Welcome back to One Line a Day, January 8th edition. If you're new here, this is a journal I kept where every day I would write at least one line a day of something I was doing for the past 5 years. So this means it would be 2019 to 2023, and for me, ages 25 to 30. Your reminder that some names have been changed. January 8th, 2019. Let's see, I got a new cutting board and knives. It looks like I was still writing. I went to this place called Cutie's Coffee, which was by my apartment in LA. Again, I was working nights, so usually the mornings I would do something else and then go to work starting at like 4 p.m. It looks like I was like, maybe I should go on a solo trip to Sweden, which I never did. And then I had a busy redelivery night at work, and my mom sent me a package. I think it was like underwear, and I found it funny because she like folded the underwear into the package. I don't remember what it means, but I wrote a note about that. Okay, January 8th, 2020. I went to the office. I guess it was right before COVID had hit. We were working on that vlogging show, and I talked about my IUD options, and I even was thinking about, should I do WAG or Rover, or try to get some more money so that they'll, like put me out for the insertion, because the last time was like absolute living hell. Okay, January 8th, 2021. Looks like I did yoga in the morning. I was working on some edits. I got like a lot of papers organized for something. I went on a walk with my friend who lived like a few blocks down, because it was like COVID time period. So we used to do walks in our neighborhood where we would wear masks and just kind of like walk around and chat like with a distance from each other. And then I got my rental car. I think I returned it that day, it looks like, and I just kind of finally was able to run some errands and go to Target and all that. And I started my manifestation journal, my first one ever that day. January 8th, 2022, I apparently woke up hungover. Really ironic because I'm reading this doing a dry January, which probably is very necessary. And I went to REI and I got my winter coat, which was a big deal for me because I had just moved to New York really, and I didn't have like a winter coat, so I got this parka and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I wear it every day from probably like November to April. And then it looks like I went to a friend's for like a girls brunch, and then I went to a pub. So when I got COVID the year before in December, and I met these girls while I was in the COVID line, which I guess we'll get to in December of this book. And we were in line for like 5 hours together, like waiting to get tested. And then we were like, I guess we should like go to a bar. We're really immune right now. Like, once we tested like negative. I actually like never talked to them again. I hope they're doing well. Okay, so January 8th, 2023, I was wide awake because I was super jet lagged because I had landed like at 11 p.m. at JFK from London. The night before, I just ended my solo trip to South Africa. And ironically, right before we got on the flights, my random roommate, who I was randomly paired with in South Africa, lives like 20 blocks from me in New York, and she won the Hamilton lottery. So we ended up getting second row center seats to go see Hamilton, and we weren't even back for like 24 hours. And it was like a Sunday, so I knew I was going back to work, but I was like, fuck it, when else are you gonna get the Hamilton lottery? We were going. This brings us to January 8th, 2024. I got up, I went to work. It was a pretty basic day. Nothing too crazy happening. I may have gotten an email with some good news, but I can't share it just yet, so fingers crossed we get more good news. And then I called one of my best friends, and we chatted about how much we hate men and the world. So, nothing new. And I'll see you tomorrow.